we'll be presenting the State Awards after our entree. The Best Practice Awards will be presented after the main course, and you'll all have to stick around to dessert to find out who the National Best Shop winners are. But first of all, I'd like you to welcome, all the way from, well, Melbourne, the very talented Dave O'Neill.
Oh, thank you, Sam. I'm actually the stripper, so let's get into it. Here we go. Are you a smash repairer, or?
I am, yeah.
You're very bloody sharp dressed. Look at you. You must be loaded. Are you loaded or what? You are. You're bloody. Look at your shoes. You're doing better than me. Look at this bloke. You blokes look like cops. Have you ever noticed that? Look, I saw you guys. You look like policemen. You two blokes look like smash repairers. You look like the old-fashioned panel beaters. You know when you take your car in, you'd be there with a hammer smashing stuff. There'd be sparks flying. Your wife would be in the reception.
For me, this is the second, I think, Sam, of my opportunities to come along. I think the first of which was pretty near to my appointment to my role. So that was now 2 years ago. I was chatting with people earlier today about how quickly time passes, and then I was also talking with others about how quickly things progress and move on within our industry and the progress that we're collectively making. So it's great to be here. It's great to get a chance to speak with you today and have an opportunity to come and have a conversation with as many of you as I possibly can. It's interesting that all of our insurers are sitting on the same table. I'm not quite sure how that turned out, but anyway. And it's also interesting when you follow someone like Dave O'Neill. It sort of rocks your mind a bit about what you might talk about. And it's fair to say I'm not going to be talking about daughters. I'm not going to be talking about sisters. But I can talk about Datsun 180Bs because that was my first car as well, Darren. I don't know about you, but mine was orange. So you had a white one.
Of Exalta Coating Systems, Australia and New Zealand, who will say a few words before presenting the awards.
Thanks, Sam. I did just want to make a few comments before I present the two awards. The first thing is, still when we hear the word sustainability, everybody's mind jumps to environmental responsibility, which is a nice thing and it's an important thing, but it's not the main thing. If everybody looks at the criteria, sustainability is really about anything that makes a successful business in the longer term. One large shop in New South Wales, again, ticks all the boxes, processes, people, community, but the thing that tipped them over the edge for the award this time was their strategic choices, and I won't go into exactly what they are for their competitive advantage, but in terms of identifying particular types and makes of cars to focus on so they can streamline their processes, think about their training, streamline their training. So for their strategic choices and ticking all the other boxes, it's Hillerman's in New South Wales. I believe we've got somebody here. They bought this shop a couple of years ago, spent a lot of money in it, but in building it up, we're keeping all those sustainability elements in mind. So created something that actually is, again, quite sustainable in the longer term. So congratulations to Houghton Autobody.
So many of you go an extra mile and a half, an extra 2 miles for your customers. But we were really impressed by Sheen Panel Services in Croydon. They give a bunch of flowers to their customers, every customer's making many husbands undeservedly popular with their wives. And also very, very strict on following up customer satisfaction and a little goodie bag. So can I invite somebody from Sheen Panel Services, please?